There are only two reasons why we fail, and they are easy to fix, but they're also very easy to neglect. Therefore, I'm going to save you some time. I'm going to tell you the two reasons, and I'm going to give you 6 strategies to help you be more successful. So why should you listen to me? I always got the highest grades in school. I got into every medical school that I applied to. I got a medical degree from a top UK medical school. I landed a competitive job in health tech. I bought a house. I married, all at the age of 26. If that sounds good, see if you relate to this. In some parts of your life, whatever you put your mind to, you tend to be successful. But in other aspects of your life, no matter how hard you try, like me, you always tend to fail. For example, you start posting on social media, you do it for a few weeks or even a few months, but eventually you get a bit disengaged, you lose motivation, therefore you give up. But you remain aspirational. And so you start something else a few months later. You do it again for a few weeks or a few months, but just like before, you lose momentum. You don't see growth, therefore you yet again give up. Does that sound familiar? I've been there and I know how it feels, but I also know what it feels like to be successful. From my personal experience, whenever I have failed, the two reasons for this are often a lack of organization and a lack of discipline. Therefore, in this video, I will share with you 3 strategies for getting more organized and 3 strategies for being more disciplined. In terms of getting organized, the first step is to organize your thoughts. Begin by asking yourself, why is this important to me? Understanding your why is crucial. It fuels your drive and resilience. As the famous quote goes, he who has a why to live can bear almost any how. Document your reasons vividly and review them regularly to maintain focus and motivation. Now, throughout these points, I want to take it a step further and I want to help you. Therefore, I'm going to give you a real life example from my life to help you visualize but also implement the same strategies in your life. So for the past decade, I have been on and off with gym. In the last 6 months, I have transformed gym from being an aspirational thought to a daily habit. And this is because I deeply visualized and reasoned with myself to identify my why. For me, that's to increase my lifespan, but more importantly, my health span, and get fit, in shape, so that I could be a role model for my children one day. Step 2, organize your systems. Effective systems are the backbone of any success. This step involves creating repeatable processes and tools that aid your mission and drive you forwards with relative ease. You don't want to show up every week or every day not knowing where to begin, what to do, or how to progress. This will only frustrate you and waste your valuable time, therefore eventually you will give up. Coming back to my fitness journey, I use an app called Strong to systemize my workouts. This way, I know what I'm doing, I'm not faffing around, and I'm not wasting my valuable time. In your personal goals, this might look like creating a study system, a content creation system, or even a system for self-improvement using tools like Notion. Therefore, you remove the barrier to entry and fast track your progress. Step 3, organize your schedule. Planning your goals in advance is key to remaining on track. Begin each day, week, or month by planning your schedule. Slot in your big goals first. Make it something that's rigid and non-negotiable, but also allow for some flexibility and give yourself some breaks. Otherwise, you will burn out before you give up. So this means knowing not what you have to do, but also when you will do it. In the book 7 Habits of Highly Effective People, there is a concept explaining big rocks. This is the idea that you should fill your calendar with your most important goals before scheduling in less important activities. And by doing this, you will eliminate decision fatigue. Therefore, you will preserve your energy and allocate it more efficiently. Now that you have 3 strategies for getting more organized, now let's get more disciplined. Step 1 of being more disciplined is to find accountability. Accountability should be the 8th wonder of the world. it is a very powerful motivator. Find someone that understands your goals and is committed to helping you achieve them, but be very selective in this process. Therefore, look for a coach, a mentor, or friends who share the same aspirations. For me, this is always a close friend. I set regular check-ins with them to review my progress, discuss challenges, but more crucially to plan ahead and outline what I will achieve the following week or the following month. You know, there's actual science to back this in the field of social psychology. Accountability has shown to increase the likelihood of you achieving your goals because it elevates the psychological cost of failure. And that's because none of us like to fail in front of others. Step 2 of getting more disciplined is to share your progress. Sharing your progress publicly or within a trusted group of friends can significantly increase your motivation and provide a sense of achievement. Therefore, utilizing things like Instagram stories, you can share your daily or weekly progress and milestones. For me, every single time that I visit the gym or go for a run, I will post it on my stories and I will let my followers know. But you won't believe the outcome of this. I have received so many likes, comments, and DMs to support me further, which has only increased my motivation and helped me stay disciplined. Therefore, reason with yourself, forget about cringe, and start sharing your progress. You will find your believers and you will find your supporters, and they will help you achieve your goals. Step 3 of getting more disciplined is to make it fun. Now, this sounds like a paradox, but it's exactly what you want to do. Make turning up enjoyable and make doing the thing provide you energy and excitement. Now, actually, this might come back to step 1 of getting organized, which is to clarify your why. If your why is not strong enough, you will struggle to make things fun. Therefore, get extremely clear on your why before you set out to achieve a goal. You can celebrate small milestones with a surprise. And so you might go to a cafe and treat yourself to a coffee whilst you plan your content. Therefore, this motivates you and you begin to associate writing content with going to a cafe. In my example of my fitness journey, it meant varying my gym workouts, signing up to a more upmarket gym with really nice equipment, and also fueling myself with really high quality raw foods and protein. It's now got to the point where every day I wake up and I look forward to my gym slot. Now, if you follow these 3 discipline strategies and you get more organized, you will finally begin to see some change. But what is more fantastic is now you'll find yourself in a self-perpetuating positive feedback loop where things just get easier and easier, therefore making that once impossible goal we kept failing at into something that's actually achievable. You've now understood that the single most common barrier to success is not a lack of talent or opportunity, but a deficiency in organization and discipline. But you are now equipped with 6 strategies to change that. Therefore, it is now up to you to go and implement this in your life to finally break that cycle of failure and to begin succeeding. If you enjoyed this video, then click here to watch my previous video on how to easily manifest your dream life using the Odyssey method. As always, stay safe, stay happy, and I'll see you in the next video.